What's up, everybody? Happy Friday, everyone. Hope everybody had a beautiful and fantastic Friday. Well, guess what, everybody? Today's another episode, Movie Critics Friday. Yeah, let's go. Well, guess what, everybody? So sit back and chillax, because I'm going to give my pros and cons about this movie. Legit a controversial movie of all DC comics, of all DC movies. We're going to be talking about Man of Steel, directed by Zack Synder. Came out initial release in theaters in June 14, 2013. Let's go, we go. So everybody sit back and chillax, so I'm going to give my pros and cons. And spoiler alert, more cons. So guys, enjoy the rest of the episode. Let's go! Alright, let's go, we go. Before I give my pros and cons, I want to thank the filmmakers, actors, and actresses, and the casting crew for making this movie. Let's go, we go. You're like, yo, Gabriel, help me out, dude. Refresh my memory. What's the movie about? I got you. Man of Steel tells the origin story of Clark Kent, aka Superman, an alien from Krypton who comes to Earth and must embrace his powers to save humanity from fellow Kryptonian General Zod, the bad guy. Let's go, we go. Alright, everyone, so here's my pros and cons. Let's go, we go. Alright, everyone, the pro is Henry Cavill's performance was good, but not great. He was not born to play Superman. He might look like the part, but he was not born to play him. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Legit, Superman was supposed to be hopeful, joyful, inspirational. I did not got that from Man of Steel when I was watching him the first time when I was watching him, and that's Henry Cavill's performance. Henry Cavill might look like the part, but he was not acting like the part. Legit, he barely smiled throughout the whole movie. He only smiled throughout when he was fucking flying through the fucking fields of zebras and shit, and that's it. Other than that, he did not save lives. When the destruction, the worst fucking, my biggest con of this movie is the destruction of the mess that he did in the city of Metropolis. He did not care if anybody was saved. He like legit killed 5,000 more people died in that day. And legit, he didn't even save one lives there. What? Stop the world engine? That's what is considered saving everybody's lives? Bro, your fucking buildings were falling down. You didn't even care about one person's life that you're saving. All you care about is making out fucking Lois Lane. But that's another thing. But that's the only pro I could give Henry Cavill's performance, that he was not in it for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. The other pro is the visual stunning was action scenes. I like the opening scene of Krypton. Oh my god, it was beautiful. But nonetheless, the action scenes felt like I was watching Dragon Ball Z. It was awesome. I like that. But the destruction, dude, minimize it, bro. But nonetheless, the other pro is the villain of the movie. General Zod, Michael Shannon's performance, legit, he was a beast. He was a compelling villain, driven by noble but yet twisted way to save his people. Legit, he was a twisted motherfucker, but he was still noble to his Kryptonian side. Either way, he was a twisted guy, but he was very compelling, he was very menacing, and he brought all his A game. That's the only pros I could give, bro. That's it. That's the only pros. So here's the cons. A lot. So the con is the fucking tone of the movie. It's so dark, dude. It was so depressed. The pacing too. It was like, dude, it was like going back and forth. But the tone of the movie was dark, serious, depressing. It felt like I was watching The Boys. Legit, that's how it felt like. I felt like I was watching an episode of The Boys, but a fucking Man of Steel movie. And it was too much destruction. The city level destruction. Superman didn't have concerns for human life. Only cared about Lois Lane's life. That's the only thing he cared about. And the other thing is, the biggest con is what Zack Synder did. His decision was Superman killing Zod. I just felt like Zack just wanted to channel Homelander or Plutonium, but that's not Superman, dude. I don't know why he needs to kill Zod. He could have sent him to a fucking Phantom Zone, and that's it, dude. Or take this, like, the destruction to another place, like a canyon or something. I don't know why you have to find the city of Metropolis like you love so much, or Smallville, and legit you want to, I don't know, dude, Zack Snyder, I don't know why. But I don't know why people want to bring his vision back to the fucking mainstream, dude. Leave that shit dead. I don't know why all the unks and all the people all the old people, all the older generations want Zack Snyder's vision of Man of Steel come back. Dude, he was not Superman. David Corey said James Gunn's vision was Superman. James Gunn knows how to direct Superman movies. Zack Snyder don't ever direct a Superman movie. He was not even supposed to he was not born to direct a Superman movie. That dude was supposed to I think Zack Snyder would be good directing The Boys or Homelander movie or Plutonium or something else, or Injustice version of Superman. That what we got. But nonetheless, the other con is Amy Adams. Oh my god, Amy Adams as Lois Lane, legit, she did not look like Lois Lane. For me, in my opinion, she did not brought that journalistic side. Okay, she covered his identity, big whoop. Dude, at the end of the day, she did not act like Lois Lane in my opinion, throughout the whole journey of the DCEU at that time. So Lois Lane, in my opinion, Amy Adams should have been freaking Lana Lang, dude. Her hair, she didn't even bother to change her hair color, dude. It looked like fucking Lana Lang. Not even wear purple, not even the essence of purple of Lois Lane. Come on, dude, even do your research. But next thing you know, the other thing is the biggest con too, besides the destruction, the Amy Adams, and all the stuff that Zack Snyder decided to do. Legit, the one other thing is the Kents. Jonathan Kent, legit what he said about his father, legit about the bridge, or legit the bus, not making his son save the people in the bus. What the fuck's wrong with you, bro? You're his fucking father, for God's sakes. I don't get that. Jor-El, for his space father, was acting more Jonathan Kent than Jonathan Kent did. Bro, the best Jonathan Kent that we ever got was Smallville. Smallville, Jonathan Kent, John Schneider was the best Jonathan Kent besides James Gunn version of Jonathan Kent. I love that version of Jonathan Kent too, I'm not gonna lie to you. But John Schneider legit brought that emphasis of what he cares for his son. You see that in Smallville. I didn't see none of that shit in Man of Steel. And the other thing too, the tornado. Bro, you did not want him to use his powers to save you from a fucking tornado, dude. You're fucking stupid. And Man of Steel, his version of Paul Kent heart attack is him in the tornado, dude. You could save him through the tornado. You can't save a heart attack. Oh, dude, Man of Steel, Zack Synder, dude, come on, bro. And next thing you know, the other thing is the flashbacks. That back and forth shit, I don't know if we're in the present, in the past, in the future. Dude, what the fuck's wrong with you, Zack Synder? Dude, I don't know why. But nonetheless, that's the only thing I could say about the pros and cons. I'm sorry I ran off a rant. It's just I've been seeing a lot of stuff on TikTok. People want to bring his vision back to the fucking mainstream because ever since Paramount bought fucking Warner Brothers or some shit. Dude, at the end of the day, Zack Synder, I'm sorry to say this, don't fucking come back with your vision. I'm sorry. And all these unks that people want to bring out the vision of Zack Snyder's and all that stuff, dude, that shit is dead. James Gunn is in control. James Gunn got the rings, dude. James Gunn knows. He's cooking good, bro. We got the best Superman ever. David Corenswet is the best Superman ever that we ever got in the screen. So guys, sit back and chillax. There's more pros and cons. Let's go. Like I said, the pro is visual stunning. Half and half. Pro is his performance was good, but not great. This is the con is the Zack Snyder's vision was this. This is Zack Snyder's vision of Superman. This is it. This is it. Pro is the villains of the movie. Legit, General Zod, dude. I wish she was alive. No, I know. But they're both awesome. The con is worst Jonathan Kent ever. Pro is the best Jonathan Kent. Worst David Bannon, best David Bannon. James Gunn. Alright, everyone, so that's it. That's the end of the episode. Movie Critics Friday. I know it's a long one. I know I went off a tangent or rant. But nonetheless, that's it. This is it. Hope everybody has a beautiful, fantastic Friday. And let's go.